It seems like I've been giving testimonials here for about a million years. You might be sick of me at this point. And I usually talk about the joy that this community has brought me over the years. Today, though, which kind of fits perfectly with our theme here, I'm going to talk about something a bit different, a bit harder. Grief. As many of you know, my mother passed away from complications from brain cancer in November. And I have never felt grief the way that I have felt it since her diagnosis and after her death. As part of my journey through these tough times, I'm a part of a bereavement support group for folks who've lost parents to cancer. And in that support group, I hear from so many people who are struggling with their grief, struggling with their anger and all the feelings that come up. And they don't have communities outside of the support group that can hold all that complexity and all their feelings. And it makes it so clear why First Parish is so incredibly special to me and important to me. Being part of a faith community means we don't just sit on the surface of things together. We experience deep joy, but we also share our difficulties, have hard conversations, and push each other out of our comfort zone. And again, I did not write this beforehand, but this service is a perfect example, right? We talk about things like confession, the way we have harmed each other and how to get back into relationship. So we know how to have those conversations. Those are places, this is a place that we can do that. And what that's meant for me during this time is that not only have I been comfortable sharing my grief with you all, but it's actually been a really necessary part of me working through all my feelings. I need to share that with you when it comes up. I know you all can hold me in whatever I'm feeling, wherever I am. You know, this place also introduced me to my job where I've been supported in needing time off, and even in the small ways when I need a nap because I'm grieving and for a weird reason or no reason at all. I work at a place that's okay with that. And that's because of First Parish. This place has been instrumental in revealing my call to ministry, which has given me so many friends who are ministers, who again are used to talking about grieving and grief. I'm taking a class because of that helps me balance my despair and anger over the situation with my mom and what happened to her with hope and comfort. And I hope that nothing like the grief that I'm feeling happens to anyone else in this community or the world, but I know, unfortunately, that life does not work that way. And so for all the grief, past, present, and future, I need this place to not only exist, but to thrive. And that's why I pledge to First Parish every year. And that is why I will be increasing my pledge this year. I haven't quite figured out how much yet, but this year I've been giving $120 a month to the church, and I hope to at least double that in the coming year. So please consider giving whatever feels meaningful to you to support this sacred space that can hold our joy, our grief, the good times, the hard times, and all our confessions, even when the paper shredder breaks. Thanks.
Thank you, Heather, for those words and for sharing your grief with us. It's a gift. So thank you. If you are interested in pledging to First Parish in Malden, you can fill out the card that's in your order of service and leave it in the offering plate, or also go to FP Malden